exile yourself to a place of Torah. This call by Chazal was heard by tens of thousands of yeshiva students throughout the generations. 30 years ago, the internet revolution began.
In the summer of 1990, I graduated and then I started working at IBM Research. And there I could see all the technologies that were under development that would come to market in 5-10 years. I saw that this would be something that would spread beyond the research universities, that would spread beyond the tech world, and that would reach everyone. And that this was really something that could be harnessed for spreading of Torah. And I met with both Rosh Yeshiva, Rav Lichtenstein and Rav Amital, and they said, okay, what's this thing called the internet? And I told them this is really going to be the way of spreading the Torah in the future.
The yeshiva, under the leadership of Rabbis Ezra Bick, Menachem Liebtag, and Ronnie Ziegler, created a great revolution in the Torah world, the Israel Koschitzky Virtual Beit Midrash.
That the Rosh Yeshiva and the yeshiva as a whole saw beyond the narrow walls of the yeshiva and wanted to spread its Torah around the world. And I think that that impacted on the ability and the impetus and the inspiration of the VBM to do that.
I left yeshiva in 1998 after having spent 2 years learning in the Gush, but I maintained an incredibly close relationship with my Rebbeim. And part of what's allowed me to stay so close to my Rebbeim has been the Israel Koschitzky Virtual Beit Midrash.
From its inception, the Koschitzky family saw the great potential in the VBM and decided to offer ongoing partnership and support for the initiative. The VBM was named for the patriarch of the family, Israel Koschitzky, a visionary of Torah and Eretz Yisrael.
About 25 years ago, my grandfather, Zichrono Livracha, Yisrael Koschitzky, passed away. He always knew that you had to take that which was in the world and use it to better yourself. So it's very appropriate, we felt, that trying to enter a new area with using the internet, and at the time it didn't exist 25 years ago, we turned to the yeshiva and they were very willing and open to embarking on this journey. And luckily they had the vision and they recognized the potential. They saw that they wanted to create a virtual Beit Midrash, in fact, to teach Torah and to spread Torah in a way that had never been done before.
Today, we are proud to present the next stage of this revolution. The Israel Koschitzky Torat Har Etzion VBM is more advanced and more accessible than ever before.
In today's modern world, internet website and apps know how to adapt themselves to the preference of each user. So when it comes to Torah, people also have preference in terms of content, style, or even the rabbi that they like to learn with.
I'm not religious, but I was kind of surprised simply in the vast, so much information, taking like a parasha or taking a certain story and analyzing it from so many angles for so many years, you know, and being able to take all of this wealth of information that's someplace inside the old VBM, it was more challenging to take this information out and to expose it in a modern way, to be able to search and fine-tune the search and to reach it just like I'd reach any content in the internet. I think this is the big deal about this site.
If you wish to deepen your understanding of the Gemara and also enjoy spicing up your Shabbat table with ideas from Hasidic writings, the new site will make these easily accessible on your personalized homepage. When you take interest in new content, you can refresh your choices, and your new areas of interest will appear on your personal space. We will continue to create and present the most innovative ideas on Parshat Shavua, help you prepare for your upcoming holidays, and enable you to connect with everyday life in yeshiva through broadcasting sichot and messages from the Rosh Yeshiva, so that you may feel you are back in the Beit Midrash. Without a doubt, the institutions of Yeshivat Har Etzion continue to march forward, pioneer, and lead in worldwide Torah learning initiatives.
Rav Bick's motto from day one is to open the doors of the Beit Midrash, to break down the walls of the Beit Midrash, and to let other people in, to let other people see in, to let other people participate.
People would come to me and they would say that because of the VBM, they started learning again. That has definitely been a motivation in my life.
I feel very proud to have been part, even a small part of this amazing project.